So what is going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 4 of the QPR career mode, and we're kicking off this episode with a home game up against Warsaw in the Cup. And I didn't want to underestimate Warsaw because I know that they are a reasonably good side. They're not doing bad in their league because I checked, and also I didn't want to make too many substitutions, but I was forced into making a lot of them because of fitness issues. But straight from the kickoff here, we come very close, hitting the post, but then MB manages to pick up the ball after it hit the post, take a good touch, go past the defender and slot it in with his left foot while the keeper was still on the floor. So he had some good composure there, so he managed to squeeze it in from that tight angle. So they did then go on the attack. Warsaw in the 35th minute, they play a lovely ball through there. We make a very good tackle, but they go through one-on-one with Green. Green makes a very good save, and unfortunately he couldn't make the second save from the Westcar header. As you see from the replay, he makes a good save there. I thought he should save that, but unfortunately I think he was at full stretch and he just wasn't enough and he couldn't get there. But here in the 55th minute, Diakite gets the ball, plays it to Park, Jinxon Park with an absolutely wonderful strike into the bottom left corner, 57 minutes, and we had regained our lead by going 2-1 up with a really good finish by Jinxon Park, who was standing in for Tarapt because of his fitness issues. So could we then hang on till the end of this match and hopefully try and proceed and go further in this cup? But Westcar then pretty much straight after we scored, 2 minutes after we scored, goes and gets a simple volley unmarked in the box, which we wasn't very happy about. But then Wright Phillips was through, and an absolutely magnificent save from the Warsaw keeper there denied us from regaining the lead and denied us from what looked like us getting qualified for the next round of the Carling Cup, I believe it is. So they did then make some substitutions, but from the corner, Anua puts a lovely ball in the box, and Zamora tries to get up, gets up, but the keeper there makes a very good save once again to deny us from regaining our lead. We do then get a header. The header comes back out, and we then hit the post. I couldn't believe that we could hit the post from there. But Wright Phillips was through, and how the hell did the keeper save that? I was just left gobsmacked when the keeper saved that because I couldn't believe he even managed to get anywhere near it. No wonder save it. But then Bobby Zamora was through in the 90th minute. Could he finish it with a good shot? But the keeper once again with a very, very good save. And I'm afraid that was actually how the match ended. And we ended up drawing 2-2. But it was in the Capital One Cup. And we had to then go into extra time. And we did then make some substitutions. We brought on our best players. We brought on Tarapt, Remy, and we also brought on Yassine Benzia to try and strengthen up our attack and to try and get that winning goal that we needed desperately, or otherwise it was going to go to penalties. But unfortunately nothing come off, and it did end up going to penalties, and Remy, Park, Tarapt, Benzia and Jose Basinga were the ones that were going to stand up to take the penalties. Remy takes the first one, and what a penalty it was, straight into the roof of the net, just left of the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper stayed in the middle. They did then have a chance here through Grigg, who had a good penalty, but Robert Green managed to save it, and we were very happy that we were now 1-0 up, and the pressure was then getting applied onto them. Park was the next person to stand up, and he does take a very good penalty to slot that into the back of the net. So we had taken a 2-0 lead. Could Robert Green save the Patterson shot? Patterson stood up, but a good penalty straight down the middle, kept his cool, and outwitted the goalkeeper. Tarapt then stood up to take the penalty, but unfortunately his penalty was saved by the Warsaw keeper, and the Warsaw keeper was their man of the match, I believe. But Sawyers then stood up for them. Could he slot it away? No, he couldn't. The nerves got the better of him, and he slipped and put it way wide of the post. Benzi was the next person to stand up. Could he convert? Yes, he could. My words were in my mouth, and I could not believe that the keeper went the right way. I thought he was going to save it, but Benzia's penalty was actually very good, and it did end up into the back of the net. They did then score their penalty, and the pressure was then applied onto Jose Basungwa. Could he stand up? Could he take the penalty? Yes, he could, and the penalty went in, and that was a penalty shootout over. We had gone through to the next round. We'd done it the hard way after going to penalty shootouts in the in this cup match up against Warsaw, and Warsaw put up a very good fight, and thanks to their goalkeeper, or it was their goalkeeper that got man of the match, and yeah, he was the main man. And the transfer deadline date did actually end there, and we didn't even attempt to buy anyone because it wasn't worth trying to do anything. We didn't have any money left. But then we had a very, very hard game up against Chelsea at Loftus Road. Even though we're playing at home, this game is such a hard game to try and play good football in. This game is going to be very hard. We need to take our chances when we get them. And actually, that Okore is a 73 rated centre back, and he is one key player that I'm going to be looking forward to using because he looks very solid at the heart of defence, and hopefully he will be able to be in a winning squad. So straight from the kickoff here, 5 minutes gone, they do clear the ball, which goes out for a corner to us, or actually a free kick, but Benzia takes a free kick, and what a free kick it was, but Peter Cech managed to get across and to hold on to the ball. But a lovely ball played through to Granero. Granero tries to cut back inside, which he does successfully, and an absolutely delightful left-footed volley from Aaron Ramsey there to slot that into the right-hand corner, which was, wow, it was amazing that we could score from there. And I didn't believe that Ramsey would even attempt that shot, but he did, and it come off. But we did then make a mistake there. They got through Oscar, but fortunately for me, it was just wide of the post. So we were still in the lead, 1-0 up. But they were through here, through Mario Gomez. Yeah, that's right. Mario Gomez did get transferred from Bayern Munich to them. And they went straight on the attack through Oscar. Once again, Oscar has a very good shot, but a wonderful save from Julio Cesar there. Julio Cesar, I think he's a very good goalkeeper. He makes some stupid mistakes, and his throwing ability is pretty atrocious. But he's 83 rated. He's a good goalkeeper, and I'm going to keep my faith in him. They did then have a corner through Hazard. Hazard puts the ball in, but fortunately for me, the Ivanovic's header went way wide over the crossbar. And that was actually it. We had managed to beat Chelsea at Loftus Road, which was incredible that we had done that. And I see that Jose Okore gets a 8.6 rating and man of the match. We then end up this episode with a away game against Stoke City. And Stoke, for some reason, are so hard to play against. I think their defence are rock solid, and for some reason, I just think it's pretty much impossible to try and beat their goalkeeper, Tim Sorensen. He is just one incredible goalkeeper. He isn't actually that good a rating, but he is so good. Shot stopper. He's not so good in the air, but he is such a good shot stopper, and that's what really pisses me off when I play them. So we, straight in the 6th minute here, we did have a chance through Townsend. Townsend plays a ball to Mbia. Mbia with a very good shot, and what a goal it was. 6 minutes ago, and we'd gone 1-0 up, and I'm afraid Sorensen was not going to be getting near that shot with an absolutely power shot from Mbia right into the side netting the inside of the side netting, which I should say. But Samba here does very well to win that header. We play a lovely ball to Townsend. Townsend, unfortunately, can't win the ball there. They go straight up the other field through Jones, but we do then depossess the ball. Mbia gets the ball, plays a lovely ball to Remy. Remy to Tarap. Tarap out to Ramsey. Ramsey with a very good shot, but unfortunately it just went a little bit wide. I thought it was in, but obviously, as you can see, it didn't go in. But Benzia has a very good chance here, but unfortunately his header wasn't good enough. They go on the attack, they get the ball to Crouch, but Okore once again is there. We play a lovely ball to Mbia. Mbia to Benzia. Benzia, can he cut back inside on his left-footed shot into the back of the net. 2-0 up against Stoke at their place, which we are in some inspired form at the moment. And for some reason, we are just winning games, having very good results. I don't think we've lost. I think we've only lost one game so far, which was against Spurs, I believe. Or no, we might not have even lost a game. I don't know. We did then make some substitutions. Like when we come off, we decided to bring Bobby Zamora on, and Wright Phillips also come on in the right striking role. So that was actually how the game finished. We ended up winning 2-0. And we are now coming to the end of this episode now. So please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And can we hit a huge 8 likes? It would be incredible if we could. Bye bye.